11 minutes and 40 seconds. From a flatbed truck to a complete home. No crane. No concrete pour. No framing crew. No permit waiting period in most jurisdictions. Just 2 people, a drill, and a mechanism that has been engineering this moment since it left the factory. This is the foldable tiny home. And the engineering behind it is changing who can own a home, where they can put it, and how quickly they can have one. Welcome to Affordable Tiny Living, where we cover every home form that makes small living more accessible. Today, the foldable tiny home. How the engineering works, what it costs, what it looks like inside when deployed, who it is right for, and the honest limitations nobody tells you before you buy one. Subscribe right now if you are not already here. Let us get into it. A foldable tiny home is a residential structure engineered to collapse into a compact transport configuration and deploy into a full living space without conventional site construction. 3 main engineering approaches define the current market. The hinged panel system. The most common. The home is built on a structural chassis, essentially a heavy trailer or skid frame, with wall and roof panels that fold flat against the floor plate for transport. On site, the panels hinge upward and outward, connecting at their edges to form the full building envelope. The floor is the transport chassis. The walls and roof travel flat on top of it. The telescoping or slide-out system. A central fixed core, containing the kitchen, bathroom, and mechanical systems, from which living and sleeping modules slide outward on rails or tracks. In transport, the modules are retracted into the core. On site, they extend to their full positions. The deployed footprint is 2 to 3 times the transport footprint. The origami fold system. The most mechanically complex and the most visually dramatic to watch. The entire structure, walls, roof, floor extensions, folds along multiple hinge lines simultaneously, deploying in a single coordinated sequence. Some systems use hydraulic actuators. Some are manual. The origami fold produces the most compact transport configuration relative to deployed floor area. All 3 systems share the defining characteristic: they arrive on a standard truck, deploy without heavy equipment, and are ready for occupation within hours of arriving on site. The engineering challenge of a foldable home is not the folding. It is what happens at every junction when the structure is deployed. Every panel edge that meets another panel edge in the deployed state must form a weatherproof, structurally sound, thermally continuous connection. In a conventional building, the junction between wall and roof is built in place with overlapping materials, flashing, and sealants applied by a tradesperson. In a foldable home, that same junction must close automatically, seal correctly, and perform to the same standard every single time the home is deployed. The connection systems used by the leading manufacturers use one of 3 approaches. Interlocking edge profiles, a tongue-end groove or spline connection machined into the panel edges that engages automatically as the panels reach their deployed position. Weatherproofing is achieved by a compressed EPDM gasket in the groove that compresses under the engagement load. Magnetic seal strips, rare earth magnets embedded in the panel edges that draw the panels together and compress a foam weather seal as they close. Fast. Consistent. No manual connection required. Manual locking hardware, heavy-duty draw bolts or cam locks installed by the user at key junction points after the panels are in position. The least elegant system. The most robust under repeated use. The structural chassis, the base on which the home travels and on which it rests when deployed, is the engineering backbone. It must be rigid enough to carry the home and transport over rough roads, strong enough to serve as the foundation when deployed, and level enough that the fold mechanism operates correctly when the home is set down on uneven ground. Most systems include adjustable leveling feet, similar to those on a caravan or a construction trailer, that allow the chassis to be leveled on site before deployment begins. Utilities, water, power, and waste, connect at a single service point on the chassis. On most systems this is a quick connect panel on the exterior of the structure, a standardized interface that accepts mains water supply, electrical hookup, and waste drain connections without tools. Connect 3 hoses and the home is live. The exterior of a deployed foldable home is defined by the constraints of the engineering rather than by architectural choice alone. The form is necessarily simple, the fold mechanism requires flat panel surfaces and consistent geometry. You will not find a curved wall or a complex roofline on a foldable home. The transport requirement produces a discipline in the form that is its own aesthetic. The most common deployed exterior treatment, aluminum composite panel. Lightweight, weather-resistant, available in any color, and dimensionally stable through repeated fold and deploy cycles. Cost, included in the base structure price for most manufacturers. Timber cladding, available as a premium option on several systems. Thermally modified timber panels are the correct specification for a foldable home because dimensional stability through temperature change is critical at the panel junction points. Standard timber expands and contracts with moisture and temperature. At fold junctions, that movement can compromise the weather seal. Thermally modified timber has near zero dimensional movement. Cost premium over standard cladding, $3,500 to $8,000 depending on area. The roofline is flat or near flat on most systems, the simplest configuration for a folding roof panel. A flat roof with a positive fall toward a gutter is the standard. Some systems offer a raised central ridge, achieved by a secondary fold in the roof panel, that improves interior ceiling height at the center of the deployed space. Windows and doors are typically pre-installed in the wall panels at the factory. In the folded transport state they travel with the panels. In the deployed state they are already in position, no installation required on site. The interior of a deployed foldable home is where the engineering investment either justifies itself or fails. Because the customer does not experience the fold mechanism. They experience the room it produces. And the room has to work. In a deployed hinged panel system of 6 meter by 9 meter footprint, 54 square meters of floor area. Ceiling height at the center of the deployed space, 2.6 to 2.8 meters on most systems. Lower than a conventional build ceiling. Higher than a caravan. The difference is felt but not oppressive. The living space in a well-designed foldable home uses the same spatial strategies as any successful tiny home, built-in furniture that does not claim floor area independently, large windows that borrow the landscape as perceived space, an open plan that connects kitchen, dining, and living without partition. Factory installed and fully fitted before the home leaves the production facility. The kitchen in a foldable home arrives complete, cabinetry, countertop, sink, appliances, and plumbing connections all in place. On site, connect the water supply and the kitchen functions. The kitchen specification varies significantly between manufacturers. Entry-level systems, laminate cabinetry, stainless steel sink, 2-burner cooktop, under-counter refrigerator. Mid-range, soft-close timber veneer cabinetry, composite stone countertop, 4-burner range, full-size refrigerator. The kitchen specification is the most visible indicator of overall product quality. Inspect it before you buy. The wet room in a foldable home is a factory-built pod, the same prefabricated wet room concept described in the Quonset home script, but engineered specifically to travel within the fold system. Shower, toilet, and basin in a self-contained waterproof unit. Connected to the exterior service point on arrival. Either a fixed platform bed built into the structure, the most space-efficient option, or a fold-down Murphy bed system in the wall panel. The Murphy bed option recovers the sleeping zone floor area for daytime use, converting the bedroom into a living or workspace during the day. In a foldable home of under 50 square meters, this recovered floor area is meaningful. The cost of a foldable tiny home includes the structure, the transport, and the site preparation. All three must be in the budget. Entry-level hinged panel system, 40 to 50 square meters deployed. $38,000 to $52,000. Basic specification. Functional. Not luxury. The price point that makes the foldable home competitive with the cheapest conventional tiny home builds. Mid-range hinged panel or telescoping system, 45 to 60 square meters deployed. $55,000 to $85,000. Timber veneer cabinetry. Composite stone kitchen. Full-size appliances. The specification level that produces an interior that surprises visitors who expected less. High-specification origami or telescoping system, 55 to 75 square meters deployed. $90,000 to $160,000. Premium cladding. Full height ceilings. High-grade joinery. Integrated smart home systems. The foldable home at this price point competes directly with a mid-range conventionally built tiny home on finish quality but adds the deployment advantage. A foldable home ships on a standard flatbed truck. Domestic transport cost within 500 kilometers, $800 to $2,500 depending on distance and access. International shipping, container-ready dimensions on most systems, $3,000 to $8,000 depending on origin and destination. The foldable home requires a level, stable surface to deploy onto. Options: a prepared gravel pad with geotextile underlayer, $800 to $2,500, a concrete slab, $5,000 to $10,000, or concrete piers at the chassis support points, $3,000 to $6,000. The gravel pad is the fastest and most affordable option for temporary or semi-permanent placements. Water supply, electrical hookup, and waste connection. On a fully serviced site, $1,500 to $4,000 for the connection work. On an off-grid site with solar, water storage, and composting waste, $8,000 to $18,000 for the off-grid system. Entry-level foldable home, transport, gravel pad, serviced site connection, $42,000 to $58,000. Mid-range system, transport, concrete pad, serviced site, $65,000 to $98,000. High-specification system, transport, concrete slab, off-grid, $110,000 to $185,000. The foldable home's deployment speed and transport flexibility make it the correct solution in 4 specific situations. Outside these situations, a conventional tiny home build may serve better at the same budget. A site accessible by road but not practical for conventional construction, no local tradespeople, no material supply chain, long distances from the nearest town. The foldable home travels complete from the factory. The only on-site work is leveling and utility connection. Remote sites that would cost $30,000 to $50,000 in construction logistics for a conventional build cost $1,500 in transport for a foldable home. A situation where the home needs to move, following a job relocation, a land lease rather than ownership, a short-term placement on a family member's property. The foldable home folds back down and relocates with the same truck that delivered it. No demolition. No loss of investment. The home travels with the owner. A situation where the timeline is the primary constraint, a land purchase that needs to be occupied quickly to establish residency, a disaster response situation, a short-term accommodation need during conventional construction on the same site. The foldable home goes from order to occupation in 8 to 16 weeks including manufacturing lead time and transport. A conventional tiny home build, 6 to 18 months. The foldable home's complete factory fit-out means all systems are pre-engineered and pre-tested before delivery. For an off-grid placement, the solar array, battery system, water storage, and waste management are specified, installed, and tested in the factory. The owner arrives at a working off-grid system rather than coordinating multiple contractors on a remote site. 5 limitations. Know them before you commit. The fold mechanism constrains the maximum ceiling height in the deployed state. Most systems deliver 2.4 to 2.8 meters. Lower than a purpose-built tiny home which can reach 4 to 5 meters with a vaulted ceiling. If interior volume and ceiling drama are priorities, the foldable home will not satisfy them. Every fold junction is a potential thermal bridge and a potential air infiltration point. The highest quality systems engineer these junctions to near-zero thermal bridging with compressed gasket seals. Entry-level systems may not. In a cold climate, the junction insulation performance directly affects heating cost and comfort. Ask the manufacturer for the junction you value before purchasing. If they cannot provide it, that is informative. The hinges, locks, tracks, and seals that make the fold possible are mechanical systems. Mechanical systems where most manufacturers warrant the fold mechanism for 5 to 10 years and the structure for 25 to 30 years. The fold mechanism will need maintenance, lubrication, gasket replacement, hardware inspection, at regular intervals. Budget for this. On a system deployed once and left permanently, maintenance requirements are minimal. On a system redeployed multiple times per year, they are significant. In many jurisdictions, a foldable home is classified as a temporary or movable structure rather than a permanent dwelling. This classification affects whether it can serve as a legal primary residence, whether it can be connected to mains utilities permanently, and whether it is subject to the same planning permissions as a conventional building. In some areas, the movable classification is an advantage. In others, it prevents permanent occupation. Research your specific jurisdiction before purchasing. The foldable tiny home resale market is smaller than the conventional home resale market. If you need to sell, you are selling to a specialist buyer. The price you achieve depends on the condition of the fold mechanism and the interior, the manufacturer's reputation, and the transport cost the buyer will incur to relocate the structure. Factor a longer sale timeline into your financial planning if resale within 5 years is possible. 11 minutes and 40 seconds from a flatbed truck to a complete home. That number is not a trick. It is the result of engineering every decision that a conventional build makes on-site: framing, insulation, cladding, kitchen, bathroom, windows, doors, making it once in a factory, making it correctly, and shipping the result. The foldable tiny home is not for every situation. But for the situations it is designed for, remote sites, relocatable needs, rapid occupation, off-grid placement, it is the most rational residential solution available. So here is what we want to know. Is the deployment speed the feature that would make you choose a foldable home? Or does the ceiling height constraint and the junction engineering concern make it impossible to consider? Drop your answer in the comments. We read every single one. Subscribe to Affordable Tiny Living if you are not already here. We go this deep every single week. Thank you for spending this time with us here at Affordable Tiny Living. All manufacturers, system comparisons, and specification resources mentioned today are linked in the description below. Subscribe. Hit the bell. We are here every week covering the home forms that make small living more possible for more people. And we will see you in the next one.